In Eastern Iowa, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Good evening and welcome everybody to Sill Field, home of the West Delaware Hawks softball team. And a little change in plans today as the West Delaware Hawks were supposed to travel down to Vinton and play the conference doubleheader down at Vinton, but with the heavy rains they had in that area last night, their field was unplayable today. So mid-morning this morning, they decided that Vinton Shellsburg, instead of trying to figure out another makeup date, that they would just turn around and come up here as long as Sill Field was playable. And Sill Field looks absolutely awesome. So Vinton Shellsburg coming up here tonight with a record of 1-1, Hawks 2-2. And Roger, great night to have West Delaware Hawks softball back in town.
Oh, well, it is. And the other thing about that is, Bill, we didn't have to make the hour trip to Vinton, so that worked out just perfectly for both of us. But again, we got another great night for softball. Going to have a good Walmack cross division game here. Vinton Shellsburg in the West Division, West Delaware in the East Division. So should be a pretty good game. Vinton comes in here with some a good mix of veteran and youth. And West Delaware, we know about them already. They got a solid squad, and with 2 wins tonight, they could improve to 4-2 on the year, and that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, they're definitely looking to put 2 wins on the board here tonight and get the Walmack started here in good fashion here. Tomorrow night, they got a makeup game. From last Tuesday night, they were supposed to go Clear Creek Amano. That is on the schedule now for tomorrow night, so girls will make the trip down to Oxford tomorrow night to go play that doubleheader. But tonight we have the 1-1 Vinton Shellsburg Vikings. Their head coach is Barry Parrott, assisted by Scott Tandy. And Coach Rave and Coach Barrett are out there talking to the umpires here right now, going over the ground rules. So with that, we'll give you the starting lineups here tonight in the first contest here for the Vinton Shellsburg Vikings. Batting leadoff, senior right fielder Maddie Earhart. Batting second, the 8th grade second baseman Briley Bruce. Batting third, junior center fielder Lauren Upmeyer. Batting fourth, senior shortstop Becca Steffen. Batting fifth, 8th grade catcher Sophia Kreitner. Batting sixth, sophomore first baseman Mackenzie Walker. Batting seventh, sophomore third baseman Kira Ott. Batting eighth, sophomore designated player Kalia Christie. Batting ninth will be sophomore left fielder Jordan Webster. And the flex player, the pitcher tonight in game one, Katie O'Brien, and she's a junior. For the West Delaware Hawks, their starting lineup is going to be fairly similar to what they've done the first 4 games here. Leading off will be Eva Wynn playing center field. Batting second, right fielder Eve Wedewer. Batting third, the pitcher in game one tonight, Macy Kleitch. Batting fourth, second baseman Heather Himes. Batting fifth, third baseman Ella Kolak. Batting sixth, shortstop Claire Demmer. Batting seventh, left fielder Joanna Boss. Batting eighth, the catcher Leah Wegman. And batting ninth, the first baseman Taya Demmer. Hawks coached by Tiffany Rave for 5th year at West Delaware, 107 and 57 in her first 4 years here at West Delaware. Assisted by Anna Klaus, Ashley Himes, and Malia Georgian. So they're doing the starting lineups, and the national anthem will be shortly here. We'll take a quick break, take a timeout, and we'll be back with the first pitch of West Delaware Hawks softball on KMCH.com.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parent Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com. Bill Logan along with Roger Reed tonight here at Sill Field. And a change of venue here as the Hawks were scheduled to go down to Vinton tonight and play the doubleheader down in Vinton, but field's too wet tonight down there, so the arrangement was made mid-morning for Vinton Shellsburg to make the trip up here, and I'm sure they'll just flip-flop it next year, and we're supposed to go down, they'll come up here, we'll go down there next year, but nonetheless, the Hawks get a home game here tonight, and field's in great shape, and Vinton comes in with a 1-1 record. They had lost their first game of the year, 10-4, against Jessup, and then in the Jessup tournament there on that last Saturday, defeated North Scott by a score of 3-0. And the pitcher in tonight's contest, Katie O'Brien, was the girl that pitched that shutout. So Hawks are going to have their hands for her a little bit right off the bat and come out and see what happens.
That's exactly right, Bill. And, you know, it's Walmack softball. So it's going to be two good teams going at it. And you're going to see a couple of good pitchers. And last week when we had the Hawks here, playing Williamsburg, they were gave up some stolen bases. So we'll see if they can keep the batters off the base, keep the runners off the base, cut that down to a minimum, and score a few more runs than they scored last week. Hopefully that's things that they've been working on, and we're going to see that tonight. And like you said, it's a good night to play. Field's in great shape. The wind's blowing in slightly, I believe, so that will not be a factor tonight at all.
Macy Kleitch in the pitching circle here for the Hawks in game one. First pitch is outside. Ball one. Start of 6:05. So Hawks are underway here. Leadoff batter, Maddie Earhart, swings and misses at that pitch. Low one on the outside corner. Great location there by Macy. 1-1 to count. Earhart, one of the two seniors in the starting lineup. There's a swing and a miss. Again, a good pitch on that outside corner. Last week we saw she had that outside corner, and the umpire was giving her a lot of those calls, and she's going right back out there tonight. Got two of them here already, first batter.
Well, that curveball is really working. We can see it. We got a great view here from the press box. There's strike three. Again, throwing that curveball, same location, and that looks like a strike coming down the middle of the plate. That breaks late, and you think you're going to whack it, and all you do is whack air. So nice job, way to start. 4 pitches, 1 out, and that's a good way to start the game.
Now coming up, number 2 hitter, 8th grade, Briley Bruce, takes a swing at the first pitch again on that outside, swung on a miss, and she's got him swinging at the pitches right now, and they're far enough outside that they're not coming anywhere even close to even get a foul ball out of it.
Well, if they can't hit it, they're swinging at it, you might as well keep pitching it there. And there's a foul ball. There's a piece of it. First batter that's got a piece of the ball, but she's still working that curveball. And like we saw last week, Bill, when you make contact with that, it's going to be just a slow dribbler to the right side, easy for the right side to handle. 0-2 to count now on Bruce as she steps in there. 0-3 so far this year. Takes that pitch. Good idea. A little low probably. It was on the corner, but a little low. 1-2 to count. Macy Kleitch, it's her 4th start of the year. Record is 1-1 on the year. We'll go through the rest of her numbers after this pitch. A little pop fly out of play. Count will remain 1-2. She's pitched 17 in the 3rd innings, giving up 17 hits, 7 runs, all earned. Earned run average is 2.83. 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, no hit batters, and we'll have to work on that. Opposing batting average, 233. Or there, look at that. She's listened. Hey, you called it.
She listens.
You called it.
All right, Kevin and Nancy, you have a daughter that listens very well. As the next pitch, she tries to go inside. She's been out, and then tried to go inside. Came in a little bit too far inside, but I'm okay with that because that's how you own that inside, and don't let them sit there and try to wait on that outside pitch. First pitch of number 3 hitter, Lauren Upmeyer, hit the 1-hopper out to right field for the first base hit of the game, and Lauren Upmeyer was 4 out of 6 in 2 games this year. Team has 8 hits on the year. She's got 4 of them. And, she's done a nice job, took that first pitch and did what a good hitter does, is go with that outside pitch and 1 hop to the outfield. So runners at first and second, 1 out, and the number 4 hitter, senior shortstop, Becca Steffen, will step in there.
Well, she got that pitch just a little bit fat. She was throwing that curveball that caught too much of that outside corner. And for a nice solid line drive, 1 bouncer to the right field. So Bucks are going to have to play some defense right here with runners at first and second.
That pitch is a called strike on that outside corner. 1-1 to count. Stephanie Senior looking for her first base hit this year. She's 0 for 2, but has scored 2 runs. There's a little pop fly in the infield in foul territory by the first base coaching box, and Taya Demmer goes over and she'll catch it for out number 2. So great pitch and a little harmless pop fly for out number 2, and that'll bring up 8th grade catcher Sophia Kreitner.
Well, those are the great pitches you like to see and the easy outs that you like to get from the great pitches. So a good combination there. Nice pitch.
Our first pitch swung on a miss by Kreitner, and as an 8th grader, she's 3 out of 6. So between Upmeyer and Kreitner, they've got 7 of the 8 hits that this team has in 2 games here so far. So as an 8th grader, obviously a pretty good little player. She's their catcher, which is kind of your captain of the team defensively, knowing what's going on, and then already having 3 base hits in her first 2 games of her high school career. So it looks like a good future for her. Nice pitch on an 0-2, went outside, and she can't lay off, swing and a miss, strike 3. So no runs, a hit, no errors, 2 left on. Score after half an inning, Vinton Shellsburg 0, West Delaware coming to bat. You listen to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back to Sill Field and Hawk Softball on KMCH.com. Bill Logan and Roger Reed bring you tonight's WAMAC Conference doubleheader between the Hawks and the Vinton Shellsburg Cats. Leading off for the Hawks here in the bottom of the first inning, sophomore center fielder Eva Wynn. First pitch is a little foul ball over in front of the third base dugout. Carrot, third baseman, comes over, picks it up, tosses it back in. So 1 strike on Wynn as she tries to get things going here for the Hawks. She's 3 out of 12 so far on the year. First pitch of the year, she hit it over the right field fence for a home run. There's a nice hard shot by the goes by the left field, a little bobble, but not far enough. As she'll throw it back in, but gives Eva Wynn the first base hit for the Hawks here tonight. And they'll bring up the number 2 hitter, right fielder Eve Wedower, also a sophomore. She'll step in there from the left-hand side of the plate.
Well, there's going to be a lot of those right-handed batters who are going to pull the ball tonight. Katie O'Brien is not throwing very hard, so look for a lot of balls to go to the left side. We've got a left-handed batter up here. So infield is in, expecting a bunt here, so great opportunity to slap one by him. Nice stolen base there by Wynn. So Hawks are in business with no outs, runner at second.
Yeah, that was great. A move there is that with that left-hander in there, I have only seen her maybe attempt to even slap once this year. She's just been swinging away. But as a left-hander in there, that brought all the infield in, so it was hard for an infielder to get back and cover second. Wynn got her first stolen base of the year. Correct, that second stolen base of the year. That pitch is high and inside, 2-0 the count on Eve Wedower. And now, with that infield in, she's been doing a nice job of hitting the ball hard. If she can do what Wynn just did, hit a ball hard and on the ground, takes a full cut at, pops it up over in front of the first base dugout, going to just get out of play. So 2-1 would be the count on Wedower.
She makes solid contact on that, Bill. The center fielder is way shallow. She might be able to drive that ball with the center fielder's head.
Wedower, the leading hitter for the Hawks so far this year, batting .364 on the year, 4 hits and 11 at-bats. One of those hits a double. That pitch low in the dirt, and easy stolen base there for Wynn. As in the dirt, the catcher scooped it, ready to throw down, except nobody's covering. Third baseman is about almost halfway in, so a very, very easy, good heads-up running there by Eva Wynn.
Yeah, it was a hard pitch for the catcher to handle. A good leadoff from second base, and that's that makes it easy. Great position, great job there.
3-1 pitch is low and away, ball 4. So Wedower will draw the walk. Runners at first and third now. Number 3 hitter, Macy Kleitch, will step in there. Macy batting .300 on here, 3 hits, 10 at-bats, 1 double, 1 RBI. So we'll see what Hawks have in store here. I would take a pitch and get that runner from first over to second here, I would assume. Squares around the bunt, pulls the bat back, and there goes Wedower to second. About what I would expect.
Called strike there on Kleitch. You give up a strike, you get that runner to second.
Get that runner in scoring position. Now she can hit the ball hard somewhere. Left fielder playing a little shallow, maybe compared to where the right fielder's at. Center fielder playing about average, probably, but that left fielder's probably in a step or two. The 1 strike pitch, a little change-up, fly ball, left field. We're just talking about it. She listens well. Macy's a great listener. They're all listening to you. Yes, they are. At least Macy. That's why she's listening tonight. So Macy's got a 2-out double. She hit it over that left fielder's head, and I got a feeling if she'd have been back, maybe closer to where I kind of thought maybe she's back a little farther. Yeah, she might have been able to catch that, but nonetheless, Macy Kleitch, a 2-run double Hawks take that 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning. That'll bring up second baseman Heather Himes. Heather Himes, 3 out of 11 so far on the year. Takes the first pitch, low, ball one. Good decision there. It was right over the middle of the plate, but low, and not the pitch that Heather was looking for. So, a good night for the Hawks here to really tee off on something, because Kate O'Brien is not throwing anything really, really super hard or a lot of movement on it. So this is a pitcher that tonight you got to be very selective of what you're going to swing at.
We do. She's going to give you a good pitch, and just like we saw Kleitz do, you can pick that good pitch out, give it a ride. It's going to produce some offense.
2-0 pitch, a fly ball in the right center field. Right fielder Earhart goes over, catches it. Kleitz tags up and advances to third. The throw there not in time.
It was a good throw. It was a one-bounce throw, but Kleitz got a good jump off the tag, and made it a little bit closer than you thought it was going to be. So, nice shot to advance the runner. 1 out now.
Freshman Ella Kolak will step in there now. Ella Kolak, 2 for 10 so far on the year. So we'll see what she can do here, being selective. The first pitch is low. Ball 1. Hawks 2 runs and a walk here so far. I've got 2 runs on the board here in the bottom of the first inning for the Hawks. Kate O'Brien, those first 2 earned runs of the year, she gives up. Kolak trying to bunt, fouls as the catcher comes out and catches it standing up in foul territory. I got a feeling maybe that was kind of on her own with the runner at third.
I'll tell you what, if that would have stayed fair, she would have been on first base easy because nobody reacted to it. First baseman's back, third baseman didn't move to her. So good idea. I just didn't go fair with it.
1-1 pitch is high and away. 2-1 is Caitlin O'Brien. Her second start of the year, she's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 5 hits, no runs, walked 1, did not strike out anybody. So it doesn't have that movement on there and a lot of speed. That be a good night for the Hawks. Right back up the middle, and O'Brien just catches it as it was headed out into center field, but got it, picked the ball up, and Macy playing careful over there. Didn't look her back. She probably could have came in and scored, but that's one of the things as a pitcher she knows probably shouldn't, because the pitcher should have looked her back, but didn't. But a 1-3 out for out number 2.
Well, that was the 16th pitch of the inning for O'Brien, so pitch count after 1 is starting to build up.
Claire Demmer steps in there now, one of 3 seniors in this Hawk lineup. Claire Demmer batting .273, 3 out of 11 on the year here so far. She's got 2 doubles and a couple RBIs. There's a fly ball foul out of play down the right field line. Evens the count now at 1 here with 2 away in the bottom of the first inning. Hawks with the 2-0 lead, courtesy of the 2-run double by Macy Kleitz. Knocked in Win and Wedover.
Well, you'd like to see another base hit right there to plate that 3rd run of the inning. And very selective. You take a walk here, too. A walk's as good as a double. Get her on first, steal her to second, and you've got another good hitter on deck. So opportunity to keep the offense going.
There's a pitch a little too high, apparently, over the plate, but too high. There again, good eye there by Claire Demmer. Don't have to be going after any pitch. Make sure it's a pitch that you're looking for. She's not overpowering, so you can go up there maybe with the thought process in mind. I want something right about here. Pitch on that inside corner, 3-2. So good location there by O'Brien to come in there. And probably a good idea by Denver not to swing at that on the inner portion. Would have jammed her up pretty good.
Yeah, that would have been right off the handle for an easy roller to third. So 3-2, full count here. So opportunity to get a good pitch.
Ground ball to the left of the second baseman, goes over, knocks it down. But that's as much as she's going to be able to do with it, is kept it in the infield. And I want to call that an RBI single. They did a nice job of knocking it down, at least not letting it get out to the outfield. But the 3rd run comes in and scores for the Hawks. Demmer, a 2-out single. That'll bring up senior left fielder Joanna Voss. Voss will step in there playing left field tonight. Has been the DP most of the year. playing left field tonight for Kayla Felton, who has been playing left field. Joanna Voss, 2 out of 7 on the year here so far, batting .286. 2 hits. One of them was a double on that back-to-back-to-back doubles against Williamsburg last week. That pitch outside. 2-0, I believe, is the count.
Well, she's working that upper portion of the plate, that upper zone, and the Hawks are doing a good job being disciplined. You know, that's going to produce a pop-up if you swing at it. So the Hawks are doing a good job waiting for something to drop around the belt, something they can hit hard. That one across the plate below. You can kind of sense the frustration of O'Brien out there is that she got it over the plate, but then it was too low. So you can see the frustration in her mounting up a little bit there as she's not got the control that she wishes she had here early. 3-0 count, right on the corner, called strike one. And Demmer takes off, and she'll get a stolen base as she slides in safely. Stealing on a 3-0 pitch, knowing the fact the batter's probably taking it all the way. Well, that was a great slide, too, Bill. She slid out to the outside of the bag away from the tag and kept herself low.
3-1 pitch, called strike on that outside corner. But there again, Ross didn't look like maybe that was kind of the pitch maybe she was looking for, the location. And if it's not, take it. You only got 1 strike and look for another pitch. We'll get a 3-2 pitch on the way from O'Brien. Hit hard, one hopper right down third baseman. Knocks it down, picks it up, throws over to first. In time, good scoop at first by Walker. And that'll be out number 3. But for the Hawks, they scored 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, 1 left on, score after 1 complete. Westdale Hawks 3, Vinton Shellsburg 0. You're listening to Hawks Softball on KMCH.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Well, welcome back to Sill Field. Hawk Softball on KMCH.com. Top of inning number 2 for Vinton Shellsburg. They're going to lead off with sophomore first baseman Mackenzie Walker. She'll step in there for the first time tonight. Walker looking for her first base hit of the year. That pitch is outside. 2-0 to count on Walker. Vinton Shellsburg, there's a swing and a miss. Let her high pitch there, 2-1 to count. Then Shellsburg, 2 games in here so far. Played last Saturday at Jessup. They were defeated by Jessup 10-4 in the first game. Won second game 3-0 over North Cedar. And 3-1 pitch now by Macy, going to be coming to Walker. There's a nice pitch on that outside corner.
They have a hard time catching up with her fastball. Once they do make contact, I think everything's going to go to the right side.
Ben Shellsburg batting .200 as a team. There's a swing and a miss again going out on that outside corner. Third strikeout of the game by Macy. And just kind of like last Tuesday night when we saw her, she kind of owns that outside corner here so far tonight. We'll bring up third baseman, sophomore Kara Ott. Kara Ott, 1 for 3 so far this year. So it's just 3 girls on their team that have base hits there so far. 8 hits. That first pitch is called strike 1. Upmeyer with 4, Kreitner with 3, and then Ott with 1. And no other Bikehead has a base hit so far early in the year. That pitch outside, 1-1. And she's finding out that umpire where his distance is. How far out would you let me go with this one? That was just a little bit too far outside. Swing and a miss. Probably got more of the plate than she wanted to on that one, but it's good location, kind of up above the belt a little bit, and kind of a hard one to catch up to.
Well, I did not catch up to it, so they're going to have to choke up on their bat, work on their bat speed. Their strike 3. Another strikeout for Kleitsch. I'll tell you what, she's throwing a lot of heat tonight. Vinton's having a hard time catching up with it.
4th strikeout of the game here. 2 outs in the top of the 2nd inning. That'll bring up the designated player, Callie Christie. She's a sophomore. So she'll step in there. That'll become a base runner. There's a swing and a foul back to the screen. Late on that swing on a pitch. Kind of, they're getting a lot more plates than she wanted to, but got there quicker than what Christie thought it was coming.
Yeah, Vinton has not choked up. They have not adjusted. Last week we saw Williamsburg choke way up on the bat when they were facing Kleitsch, and Vinton has not adjusted one bit about choking up. They're still all the way down on the end of the bat, and that's giving them a little bit of trouble catching up with their fastball. 0-2 right now. Could be strike 3.
They're outside. There again, she's kind of testing around. I know I got outside there. If you want to swing an outside pitch, I'll give you something you definitely cannot reach, but holds up on that one, 1-2. And then she goes inside, and there's that jam when you go inside, and that a girl may see every once in a while. You live on that outside corner, pretty soon they're looking out there. That's when you got to come back in and bust them on the inside, and good job there getting on that inside corner. 1-2 remains to count. Pitch a little bit outside again.
Yeah, she's tickling that outside edge, and just caught a little bit too much of the outside of the plate there to be called a strike.
Pitch is high that time. 3-2 to count. Now with 2 away here in the top of the 1st inning. Hawks with the 3-0 lead. There's a swing and a miss.
She's out.
Yep.
Got some
struck out the
there.
side. Yeah, pitch was low in the dirt, but Christie couldn't hold off, so struck out the side here in the top of the 2nd inning. Score after 1.5. West Delaware 3, Vinton Shellsburg 0. You listen to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back to Sill Field. Bill Logan along with Roger Reed bringing you West Delaware Hawk Softball tonight on KMCH.com on Game 1. We'll be on KMCH Radio and .com in Game 2. We're headed into the bottom of inning number 2. Hawks with the 3-0 lead, leading off. Number 8 hitter, junior catcher Leo Wegman takes the first pitch on the outside corner, called strike 1.
Now the Hawks batted seven batters in that first inning and played 3 runs out of it. So as we were talking during the break, Bill, let these batters be patient, look for a good pitch that you can really whack and start scoring some runs.
There's a swing and a foul. Just catches a little bit of it back to the fence. Behind the count now, 0-2. As O'Brien's attacking Wegman here. The 0-2 pitch is well high and away. 1-2. Tried to put a little extra on it, I think, and just kind of got away from her there, trying to get that little extra mile per hour on there, try to sneak it past Wegman, but to no avail. 1-2 to count.
That was a good waste pitch. Another in about the same spot. And Wegman has nothing to do with that. She let it pass by, looking for something a little bit better to swing at.
Wegman 1 for 10, hitting on the air for the Hawks. There's just a little pop fly. Finally makes it out and over the glove of the third baseman beyond the shortstop out in the left field. So nice hit leading off the bottom of the second inning for Leo Wegman. We'll see if they say, they're going to send out a courtesy runner. We'll see who they send out. It looks like going to be Mia Payton. Yeah, that's who it is. Just trying to tell from her jog out there. But Mia Payton going to go out there as a courtesy runner for Leo Wegman. So a good piece of hitting there by Wegman on the two-strike pitch to get something and just get it out there over the third baseman hot.
Now, that was an inside pitch that she muscled right off the handle of the bat. Just had enough to get over the third baseman's head. Found the 5-6 hole, and that's a good start. 3-2 pitch, gets a base hit. And then runner on first with no outs.
Taya Demmer will step in there now. First pitch, a line shot down the left field line, but just out in front of that one a little bit. But there's that idea of being selective and waiting for the pitch, and that one was coming in just slow enough and really didn't quite wait on it. But boy, did she score that thing up down the left field line foul.
Yeah, that had a little mustard on it right there. That would have went to the fence if it would have landed fair.
It's low in the dirt, and Kreitner doing a really nice job as an eighth grader behind the plate. Not letting anything by her so far. And, just looking at her, you would not suspect that this is her first varsity year as an eighth grader. She looks pretty experienced back there. Takes a look down at the runner on a pitch high and away. 2-1 to count. Now on Taya Demmer.
Well, Katie O'Brien threw 28 pitches that first inning, and she's on her way to that again. That was pitch number 8 with no outs to show for it.
2-1 pitch is high and outside again. 3-0. A great night here so far for the Hawks to go in there offensively with a plan. Going up there, we got a pitcher that's not going to overpower us, but we got to be very, very selective and wait for that pitch where I want it, not just swing at a pitch that I know I can hit somewhere. 3-1 pitch is high, ball 4. The second walk of the game given up by O'Brien. Now put runners at first and second with the start of the lineup coming up. Eva Wynn, she singled her first time up, came around and scored. Eva Wynn is hit number 4 on the year for her. First pitch, long fly ball, deep left field, going back left fielder off the end of her glove and runs into the fence, comes around and picks it up, throws it into the shortstop. Just a long single because the runners kind of had to hold up a little bit because left fielder almost got it. But a nice piece of hitting there by Eva Wynn.
I think that was the longest single that I've ever seen in softball off the base of the fence. And she's got to hold up at first. I'll tell you what, she clunked that one, and you love to see that. And I was just going to say, when you're seeing somebody like O'Brien here that's not throwing real fast, you got to keep your weight back. It's almost like hitting a changeup every pitch. Keep your weight back and timing that. When you can make good contact, the ball is really going to go.
Eve Weatherworth steps in and out, takes the first pitch on the outside corner called strike 1. Left fielder's even farther back now because that's 2 of them over her head now. Now she's probably a good 5-6 steps back farther than where she was last inning. There was a hard shot by the first baseman out into right field. The runner at second's going to be waved around. She'll score. The runner from first goes all the way to third. And on the throw into third, Weatherworth alertly goes to second on the play. So Taya Demmer comes in to score. That'll be an RBI single by Weatherworth. And now runners at second and third. Here's still nobody out. And the number 3 hitter, Macy Kleitz, steps in.
Well, that's just good fundamental softball right there. Good contact, good base running. Everybody's alert on the bases. And it's a way to score some runs.
Second run of the inning here for the Hawks. Runners at first and second. Kleitz steps in there. She had a 2-run double her first time up. Now if she hits where it is, going to be a routine fly ball left fielder because she is now probably about 4 steps away from the fence. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, picks it up, throws over to first in time for out number 1. And an alert base running there by Eva Wynn. She comes in and immediately scores right away. And after the throw to first, Eve Weatherworth advances to third. So putting the ball in play to the Hawks their third run of the inning here and makes the score now 6-0, and that'll bring up Heather Himes. She flied out to right field her first time up.
Well, that was just a nice hit. And there's trouble. It's going to be in the hole.
Upmeyer comes in and picks it off there, and a nice throw home, and it's going to be a double play as Heather Himes short center field, and Upmeyer, a nice job of catching, and then a nice accurate throw home, so it'll be F8, and then 8-2 double play as Weather cut down at the plate to end the inning, but the Hawks scored 3 more runs on 3 hits. 1 left on. Score after 2 complete. West Delaware 6. Vinton Shellsburg 0. You listen to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back to Sill Field, Hawk Softball on KMCH.com. And we're into the top of the 3rd inning. And Coach is looking at his scorebook. I don't know if he's making the batter, Jordan Webster, standing there like she's going to hit, but I'm not sure. He's checking his book compared to our book about something, so I'm not sure what they're checking on here right now.
Well, he needs to check with you. If he look up here and check with you, damn it.
I'll tell him.
Right?
I'll tell him.
Just holler out the window and say, hey, check with me. I got it.
Yeah, we got it.
We got it up here.
Yeah, he's just trying to check something. Yeah, that's what I got, 3-3. And that might have been what they were checking. So thank you. That's what they were checking on. The score was correct on the board. They were just making sure that everybody knows what it is. It is 6-0, and leading off the top of the 3rd inning, the number 9 hitter, Jordan Webster, steps in there. Sophomore left fielder, takes the first pitch, high, ball 1. That pitch is low, 2-0.
Well, 1 up, 1 down. Let's get one in the middle. Doing a good job throwing the ball hard tonight, and seems to have pretty good control.
There's a swing and a miss there. 2-1 the count now on Webster, their number 9 hitter.
They're just having trouble catching up with that fastball.
Webster, her first at-bats of the year here so far. There's a foul over in front of your first base dugout. Evens the count now at 2-2. Then Shellsburg, 2 base runners here so far. One a hit by pitch, and then a single by the number 3 hitter, Lauren Upmeyer. Tried to find how far outside she'd go again. A little bit too far out. The umpire says outside, ball 3. So full count here now on the number 9 hitter. There's a ground ball going to go foul just up the first baseline. Demmer goes over and picks it up, and then we'll get another 3-2 pitch here. And that's about as good as you're going to try to do with that pitch on our outside corner, is just be able to ground it to the right side. There again, went back out there again, swing and a miss. Actually, strikeout number 5 in a row, 6 in the game, but she struck out the last 5 hitters for Vinton Shellsburg. And that'll bring up top of the order Maddie Earhart. She struck out her first time up.
Well, that makes it easier on your defense. You know, your pitcher's doing a good job throwing strikes. Again, Vinton has not adjusted with their bat. A bit lazy pop-up, infield single, infield pop-up right there to Heather Himes for an easy catch, easy out. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the way we like it.
Yeah, and the one thing with the strikeout pitcher, sometimes you can lull your defense to sleep a little bit because then all of a sudden they're kind of maybe not on their toes every pitch, type of stuff. So sometimes that can work in reverse. So that defense has to be ready every pitch thinking that they might hit this. And if they do, if it comes my way, I got to be ready and react. There's another little pop fly out in the short right field. Briley Bruce gets the second hit of the game for Vinton Shellsburg, and she took down off the inner portion of the plate and just got it out over second baseman Heather Himes' head out in the outfield. So 2-out single, bring up Lauren Upmeyer. She has the other hit in this contest, and she's 4 out of 6 on the year coming into tonight. And had the first hit. There was one that I think she was trying to throw maybe a changeup or something, and it just come floating way high, and she's not too pleased with herself on that effort. 1-0 the count.
Yeah, she just held on to it just a little bit too long. Right idea. They went Upmeyer, took a cut on that one. She took a big cut, fouled it off into the screen. She makes contact on that, and that's going to be a line drive somewhere. So our outfielders take a couple of steps back, and our infielders are playing a 2-out depth. A great pitch there by Kleitch.
Boy,
that's only
strike 2, and she thinks it's strike 3 already. Yep, you can come back and have a third strike. There you go. So she was kind of not mentally right there for a minute. Upmeyer last year, the number 2 hitter on their team. They had a senior that graduated that was a leading hitter, but she had 40 hits in 118 at-bats, 339 hitter on the year. So she's one of the good hitters. There's a little pop fly out over the shortstop, Demmer's head. Kind of turned around a little bit and can't come up with it. So a little bloop hit him or not type of hit. And a third hit of the game, and the 2 of them were just kind of little bloopers that were well placed.
Yeah, those Texas leaguers, and then Denver took a drop right. She dropped right, and she takes a drop left step there. I think Bill, that's right into her glove, but took a right drop step and then had to try to adjust to make the catch in her glove. The ball was on the wrong side. So
number 4 hitter Becca Steffen steps in there, senior shortstop. Popped out to the first baseman. Her first time up, takes first pitch, strike 1. Another pitch, that one a little bit too far outside, and throw back to Kleitz, and then she throws it over to Demmer first, thinking maybe they could catch Upmeyer just kind of walking back a little too slow, but she gets back in time. 1-1 count on Steffen. And again, swinging a miss on that outer portion of the plate, and then Shellsburg keeps swinging at them, and they're just not going to hit that pitch. Great location by Kleitz.
Yeah, it's got her on the knees right on that outside corner. That's a tough one to hit.
1-2 pitch, foul back to the screen. Just got enough of that to live for another pitch here. 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the third inning. Hawks with a 6-0 lead here in game number 1 on KMCH.com. Game 2 will be on KMCH Radio and .com. There's a little squibber off the end of the bat down to the first baseman, Demmer. She picks it up, steps over on the bag for a 3U, out number 3. For Vinton Shellsburg, no runs on 2 hits, 2 left, score after 2.5. West Delaware 6, Vinton Shellsburg 0. You're listening to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Paris at 563-920-7835.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Hey, welcome back to Sill Field. Bill Logan along with Roger Reed bringing you Hawks Softball on KMCH.com tonight. Leading off the bottom of inning number 3 for the Hawks, freshman third baseman Ella Kowak First one is a blow in the dirt, ball one. And she hit a hard ground ball right back at the pitcher, who made a nice stab and threw her out of first base back in the first inning. So she's looking for her first hit here tonight.
That first pitch bounced right off the plate. And the 8th grade catcher there made a good effort there to block it. And just took a bounce too high.
1-0 pitch inside. 2-0 the count. Center fielder Upmeyer. Maybe a little shallow. Left fielder, she's learned her lessons, and we've hit it over her head twice so far tonight. She's back deep. Kolak thought about it, but laid off. Good patience there. That's one of those ones, it's up around the letters. It's where I can see it. I ought to be able to hit it, but that's a pop-up waiting to happen. So nice job by Kolak to lay off of that.
The Hawks are choked down on the bat. They're looking to swing hard, and that's a nice 4-pitch walk. Good job, good inning, good way to start the inning. Base runner on with no outs.
Bring up Claire Demmer. She got a base hit and an RBI her last time up. She'll step in there now after looking down at Coach Ray for signals to see what she wants her to do here. Swing and a miss, and that was kind of like maybe she thought the runner was going. It's kind of, I don't think she really meant to hit that. I think she was kind of distract the catcher more than anything with that swing.
I don't know if she had a hit and run on there. Kolak didn't really take off hard.
He didn't take off like that. 1 strike pitch is high and outside. 1-1 the count. Hawks with just 3 stolen bases on the year so far until tonight, and they've got 3 here tonight so far. There's a pop fly out in the right field. Maddie Earhart comes in, and she'll catch it for out number 1, and Kolak not able to advance. That'll bring up left fielder Joanna Voss. She grounded out to third her first time up.
Yeah, she's a pull hitter all the way here. So see if that shortstop adjusts a little bit to the 5-6 hole. She is not. So 5-6 hole is wide open for Voss.
Kolak takes off for second. The throw is going to go out into center field. So give Kolak a stolen base on the play. As Kreitner's throw about 4 feet to the left of second base. So Kolak easily slides in with a stolen base. Her first of the year, 4th for the team here tonight. The pitch was called strike on Voss. Pitch is low. Bounces about a couple feet out in front of the plate, but nice scoop there by Kreitner to save the wild pitch. 1-1 is the count here on Voss as she tries to knock in another run for the Hawks here. The pitch is high and outside. Kolak getting a really, really nice jump out there at second base. If they could get a hit out into the outfield with that kind of jump, she should be easily able to score. The Hawks had a runner thrown out at the plate the end last inning by the center fielder Upmeyer. 2-1 pitch is high, 3-1.
Last inning, O'Brien threw 16 pitches. First inning, she threw 28. Last inning, she's only threw 16. She's up to 11 right now. So the Hawks are doing a good job being patient, keeping that pitch count up. There's another one in the dirt. There's a walk for Voss. So good patience there. I'll tell you what, a walk is just as good as a hit. So in this situation, you get somebody on the base, and now you've got another good hitter up for the Hawks. And opportunity to move the runners along.
Leo Wegmans will step in now. She singled her first time up. Second walk of the inning here, 4th in the game for the Hawks. Wegman takes that pitch high, ball 1.
Brian just looks a little frustrated out there on the mound. She takes that ball back in her glove and paces her on the backside of the rubber a little bit. And she looks a little frustrated, Bill.
Well, it's with herself. It's not with the umpire calling balls and strikes, because I don't think he's probably missed anything that she thought would have been a strike, because it's been pretty definitive whether she's throwing balls and strikes, and the Hawks have done a nice job laying off. Pitch is low in the dirt, knocks it down, but alertly, Ella Kolak says that's far enough away. I can advance to third on the play. And alertly, Voss says, well, I'll go to second on the play too. So Hawks now runs to second, third with 1 out, and 3-0 count on Leah Wegman, the number 8 hitter in the Hawk lineup here in Game 1 tonight.
Opportunity to load the bases up. There's a strike by O'Brien. right down the middle.
And you could kind of tell she was hoping that they weren't going to tee off on a 3-0 pitch because that was pretty much right down. I don't think Leah she hoped to have another one here on 3-1 right there. And that'd be almost like having one sit on tee there. There's the shot. Line shot down the left field line. 2 runs are going to come in. Wegman rounds first, headed for second. For a 2-run double by Leah Wegman, her second hit of the night. And that's the kind of pop that we know that she's got in that bat there. 2 for 2 here tonight. A couple RBIs, puts 2 more on the board. Hawks now up 8-0 here. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Taya Demmer.
And Mia Payton back in, Bill, as a courtesy runner for Wegman, the catcher. And, boy, that was just a nice rope. Hit that right on a line, right down that left field line. 2 bouncers to the fence. That left fielder's getting a workout out there.
Well, there's a spot out there near the fence. Last week, that about half that outfield was underwater with the flooding that we had in town here. Must be a little wet back in there close to that fence because as she went to the fence to pick it up, she kind of slid and went down and picked it up and threw it back in. But that was easily a double and probably the hardest hit ball we've heard and seen. A line shot. We've had 2 of them out to the fence, but that was just a nice line shot. First pitch to Taya Demmer, high and outside. Taya Demmer walked, came around and scored last inning. So she has an opportunity here for an RBI, running out at second, 1 out.
Bill, the Hawks are 4 runs away from that run rule, 12 after 3, 10 after 5. So they're doing a good job making contact, good job running the bases, good job being selective at the plate. So all around good offensive.
There's a ground ball. Shortstop makes a nice play, but she has nowhere to go with it. And good alert base running there by Mia Payton not to run herself into an out. But shortstop Becca Steffen dives for it to her right, catches it, but no way can she get up and throw the ball over to first in time. So give Taya Demmer her first hit of the night, and that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Eva Wynn. She's 2 for 2, and RBI, 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases. So Eva having a nice night here tonight in game number 1. First pitch is high and outside, ball 1. And the Hawks are hitting the ball hard. Now we're going to have a timeout from Coach Parrott. He's going to go out and talk to his junior pitcher. Try to settle her down a little bit, settle his defense down a little bit, stop the momentum by the Hawks. And that's the only thing you can do right now. The Hawks have the momentum on their side, and they're doing everything right offensively. Yeah, and Coach Parrott's out there. He just kind of talking mostly to his pitcher and telling, probably trying to figure out, we got to do something as, find the strike zone a little better. But you can see she's frustrated not being able to put that pitch exactly where she wants tonight. And the whole infield, pitcher and catcher are all in that pitching circle. And he's mainly talking to her and the pitcher, just shaking her head in acknowledgement, saying, I know, Coach, I'm trying, but they're hitting everything I got up there.
Well, one thing the Hawks are doing is they're being patient at the plate. She's getting behind in the count, and then she's got to serve one up. And when that pitch comes in, the Hawks have done a good job whacking it and sending it to the outfield. And if it's not to the outfield, it's hard to the infield. So they're making solid contact on the ball tonight.
The 1-0 count on Wynn. If she steps back in there, there's a pop fly in the infield. That'll be an infield fly. Pop out to the second baseman for out number 2. And Eva's probably going, doggone it, I shouldn't have popped that pitch up. That was a pretty good pitch. And just got under it a smidgen, as would have probably went out towards right center field as she scored it up. But that'll bring up Eve Wedeler. She walked and scored in the first inning and an RBI single in the second inning. Takes that pitch low in the dirt. Kreitner does a nice job scooping it up, not allowing the Hawk runners to advance. Well, it was the first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of inning number 3. Hawks with 2 runs in already, looking to put some more up there on the board.
That third baseman is way in. First baseman is way in. Shortstop and second baseman are back at regular depth. Last time the Hawks caught the Vikets napping and got a stolen base in this situation. This time they've adjusted just a little bit.
Yeah, look where the shortstop's playing. She's way cheating over towards third, not going to allow a stolen base. There's a wild pitch, and the now runners are both going to be able to advance. See if they could take advantage of that with 2 runners now in scoring position. And whether we're ahead in the count and see if now first and third baseman, they're going to stay in. Now even the shortstop's coming in a little farther, and that kind of surprises me with 2 outs that she's playing shallow like that. And, man, right up the center is a wide-open gap. And Wynn takes a cut at that one and makes it count now 2-2, and that's probably the one pitch tonight that's the furthest out of the strike zone. The Hawks been a little too anxious, and I think she saw what we saw. Man, if I can take an outside pitch and hit it to the left side of the infield, it's kind of wide open. There again, same thing. She hits it out to the shortstop. Steffen picks it up, throws over to first. 4 out, number 3. But a good pitch there by Steffen and not allow Wedover to get a lot on that. So where the Hawks scored 2 more runs on 2 hits, 2 left to score after 3 complete. West Delaware 8, Vinton Shellsburg 0. You listen to the Hawk Softball on KMCH.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Hey, welcome back to Sill Field. Bill Logan along with Roger Reed bringing you Hawk Softball on KMCH.com here in Game 1. Heading into the top of the 4th inning, Hawks leading 8-0. And leading off for Vinton Shellsburg will be 8th grade catcher Sophia Kreitner. She was a strikeout victim her first time up. Takes the first pitch, called strike on that outer portion of the plate.
Yeah, once again, Clyde's doing a good job getting ahead in the count.
There's a fly ball down the right field line. Wedover goes over and catches it just in foul territory. But there again, a pitch on that outer portion. And she's kind of stretched a little bit to get to it, and a lazy pop fly for out number 1.
Right off the end of the bat. That's not going to go very far. And nice shot by the right fielder, Wedover, to secure the ball, get it back to the infield. 2 pitches, 1 out.
Bring up the number 6 hitter, Walker, swinging a miss on the first pitch. Strike 1. She struck out her first time up. As Kleitch, 6 strikeouts here through the first 3 1/3 innings. There's a changeup. Man, she could have swung at that twice. She thought about recoiling and bringing it back and maybe swing a second time. If I miss it the second time, go ahead, umpire. I swung and missed twice. That's a strikeout.
She pulled the string on that. And,
that's as good a changeup as you're going to see all year long. 0-2 pitches outside, 1 and 2.
And a great time to throw it, too. You throw that fastball, and you get her just swinging at that fastball, and then you pull the string on that changeup and make her look silly.
Yeah, McKenzie's going to go over there between innings and go, did that look as bad as it felt? Because that was probably as good a changeup as Macy will throw all year long. That pitch outside, 2 and 2 to count. Right on that outside corner, called strike 3. First called strikeout here tonight. Strikeout number 7. And that'll bring up the number 7 hitter, third baseman Kira Ott. She was a strikeout victim her first time up.
Well, I just get the feeling that if Kleist just bears down and just keeps throwing hard, working that outside corner, throwing that change up, and then every once in a while come back on the inside, she could just take over this game.
There's a pitch right over the middle of the plate, up around the letters, swung on a miss, strike 1. Unable to catch up with that one. And 1 strike to count on Ott. Again, right there, and that's what I was thinking on that first pitch. If she gets it, she's right, and she was in under it and fouled straight back over our head out of play. So she was onto it speed-wise, just a little bit under it. So again, now she's a prime example to try to walk her up out of that zone, see if she'll swing at one even a little bit higher. Nope, says she goes back to over reliable outside, swung on a miss, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 4th inning. for Vinton Shellsburg. Score after 3.5. West Delaware 8. Vinton Shellsburg 0. You're listening to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Baskin from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester or call 927-2232.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Hey, welcome back to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com. Coming from Sill Field here tonight. Originally, we were supposed to travel down to Vinton, but their field's too wet, so Vinton agreed to come up here tonight in order to get this in. So thank you very much for Vinton Shellsburg for coming up here and saving us a road trip. And we're leading off the bottom of the 4th inning. Macy Kleitz takes first pitch, called strike. There's a line shot down the left field line, and right at the base of the fence, and fouled by about 4, 5, maybe 6 inches. And stopped her of a double, but that was very reminiscent of what Leah Wegman did her last time up, just a line shot down that left field line. And now the left fielder's going to move over. Now we got her over and back. And now she's not as back as far as she was, so she can still hit it over her head, but she's over to the line more. Change up from O'Brien, and I thought it hit her. It bounced in the thing, and then it hit her leg, and nobody really did anything. And Macy turns around, looks at the umpire, and then he probably said, well, go ahead and go to first. It hit you in the leg. So a hit pitch to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. And Barry Parrott's going to come out and make sure that, like maybe she made an attempt to get out of the way, but that ball's got the little reverse spin on it. It slipped off her hand, bounced in the dirt before, and then just hit her in the leg. Nothing serious, nothing intentional. And there is Heather Himes throwing at the first pitch, foul back to the screen on good location by O'Brien there on the inner portion of the plate. So good location for her as far as Himes not being able to probably extend and hit that one with any kind of power. Well, the Hawks are choked down on their bats, so they want to use the whole length of their lumber up there. So it's rolling away at 1-1. Himes 0 for 2 so far. I flied to right and flied to center. And then she flied to center, a short right center field. And Upmeyer threw out the runner Wedewer at home to complete the double play. That pitch high and away, 2-1 to count. She's working the top part of that zone, and our umpires doing a great job. You know, they talked about that last year, about calling that high pitch. And I really hate that high pitch from a coaching standpoint. Okay, hard two-hopper down third base. She looked over at second, nobody really there, so she turns around and throws over to first to throw Himes out of first. For out number 1, Kleitz will advance to second on the play, as Kleitz just played and beat the second baseman over there. So 1 out and a runner at second, and that'll bring up Ella Kolak. She grounded back to the pitcher her first time up and then walked and scored in the 3rd inning. So she comes in there looking for her first hit of the night. It's low in the dirt. Again, nice block and scoop there by the catcher, Kreitner. She just does such a nice job scooping. She steps over, drops those knees down. Her knees replace her toes. And she gets a good block position so the ball doesn't go between the wickets. You know, she is impressive for an 8th grader. There's a 1-hopper here right back to the pitcher. The runner, Kleitz, was going. The pitcher took over and looked. and they're going to throw her out as Macy Kleitz tries to dive back into second. So that'll go 1 to 5 to 4 on the fielder's choice. So nice job there by O'Brien. Typically, you just kind of pick it up, throw over to first, and don't really look him back. But she did look him back that time and caught Kleitz in no man's land there for out number 2. And that'll bring up Claire Demmer. Oh, that was just a good heads-up play there. And the Hawks are being aggressive, Bill. They're trying to score runs. They're taking off for second on a stolen base attempt and slides way on the backside of Kolak and reaches in with her left hand to grab the base. The throw was there, a little high, but a great slide by Kolak to go on the backside to not allow Stefan to be able to put a tag on her. It was just a quick release by the catcher there, the young eighth grader, doing a great job. Ground ball down to third. Ott picks it up, throws over to first. Nice scoop over there by Walker to save a throwing error. They'll go 5 to 3 in the book. So the Hawks, first 0 they put up on the scoreboard here this game as they now, after 4 innings, West Delaware 8, Vinton Shellsburg 0. It's the Hawk softball on KMCH.com.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
KMCH.
And welcome back into Sill Field. Heading into the top of inning number 5 here. Hawks with an 8-0 lead here. And leading off will be the number 8 hitter, designated player, Kalia Christie. She struck out her first time up, takes that first pitch on the outside corner, called strike 1. Again, right there on that corner, but a little too low that time. 1-1 the count. Ben Shellsburg, just 3 hits here so far. Kleitz with 8 strikeouts. That pitch high and away. 2-1 the count. Nice job pitching here in game 1 by Macy Kleitz. There's a swing and a miss there again on that outside corner. 2-2 the count. And Macy pretty effective with the pitches too. She's not throwing an overabundance of pitches here tonight as well. She's up to pitch number 65. Fly ball out to center fielder Eva Wynn. She goes over to her left, takes a couple steps, and then will catch it for out number 1. They'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Jordan Webster. She struck out her first time up. And Vinton Shellsburg, they've only got 3 available girls in the dugout there. They've got 4 extra girls there. And freshman Addie Maynard is injured. She's got her left, or I think it's her left knee, is in a brace. There's a 1-hopper hit back right to Kleitz, picks it up, throws over to first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Maddie Earhart. She's 0 for 2. Addie Maynard, the day before practice started, popped out her kneecap and got her knee in a brace since then, and still has not heard back from the surgeon as to what they're going to do about it. So she's pretty frustrated about 4 weeks ago and still has no idea what's wrong with her knee. And good thing for her, she's only a freshman. You'd hate to be a senior and going through that. But Addie, we hope you get better soon. First pitch is a strike to Earhart. Struck out and popped out her first 2 times up. There's a swing and a miss, 0-2. So Kleitz looking to make a real quick work here in inning number 5. Well, she threw 10 pitches last inning for 3 outs. Now she's at 8. And there's 9. 9 pitches, 3 outs.
That's the way you like to do it. The score after 4.5 innings was Delaware 8, Vinton Shellsburg 0. You're listening to Hawk Softball on KMCH.com.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Hey, welcome back into Sill Field. Hawk Softball on KMCH. Bill Logan along with Roger Reed bringing you tonight's doubleheader between the Hawks and the Vinton Shellsburg Bikettes. Leading off the bottom of inning number 5 for the Hawks, number 7 hitter Joanna Boss. Grounded out her first time up, walked in the third. The Hawks trying to put a couple runs on the board and end this game via the 10-run rule. That pitch is high, 2-0 the count. And it all starts with your first batter getting on base, Bill. You know, you get that first batter on base and advance her around, and then the rest of it's cake. All 4 innings, the Hawks have accomplished that and getting their leadoff batter on base. There's a one hopper hit down to shortstop. Steffen, good play, picks it up, good accurate throw for out number 1. But Boss hit that ball hard. Unfortunate for her, it was right at the shortstop. Yeah, she has a target right on that 5-6 hole. And that would just miss the hole just a little bit. Again, another nice play by the shortstop, Becca Steffen, one of the 2 seniors on this Vinton Shellsburg team. And she's got a very nice arm at shortstop. They have a pinch hitter for the catcher, Leah Wegman, who's 2 for 2 and 2 RBIs. Mia Payton, who's been a courtesy runner for tonight, she's going to get her first at-bat here tonight. And her first official bat tonight, or for the year. She has scored a run being a courtesy runner. Takes that first pitch, ball 1. We'll see if Mia can get on the hit parade. Hawks with 8 runs on 8 hits here so far, with an 8-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch is high up around the shoulders. Good patience there to not take off on that. So Peyton ahead in the count, 2-0. O'Brien makes that look awful good coming in, Bill. I mean, you got to keep your hands back and just really, really believe in your discipline up there and let that one go. That one low in the dirt, 3-0. And now here's kind of take it. She's struggling a little bit. Hasn't really come very close to throwing anything that resembled a strike so far to Mia. 3-0 pitch, low and inside, a 4-pitch walk. So Peyton gets on via the walk. The 5th walk of the game given up by O'Brien. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Taya Demmer. She's been on base both times tonight. She walked and scored back in the 2nd and singled in the 3rd. So very productive 8-9 here so far for the Hawks. Been on base all 5 times, so can't ask for anything better than that. As Coach Rave, a lot of times I like to refer to that number 9 hitter as kind of your double leadoff. Man, if they can get on base, and then you got the top of your lineup coming up, boy, that's set a lot of tables. It certainly does. And there's another great play by Steffen. And only play with the second base, and Peyton just beats it out. So give Demmer an infield single, but wow. Steffen made a really, that's the second time tonight she's dove, got the ball, turned around, and from a sitting position was able to throw the ball to second base and try to get the 4. So a very heads-up play there by Steffen. And she's got a rifle for an arm. You know, she threw that from the down position, almost got the out on of the ESPN top 10 play there, Bill, if it would have been an out. And the umpire thought about it for a little bit. He thought, that was a great play, but I just can't call it out. So the first pitch, the leadoff hitter, Eva Wynn, is high ball one. Wynn is 2 for 3 here tonight. There's a ground ball foul, and Coach Rave is going to knock it down with her foot. And a happy birthday to her son, Marin. 5 tonight here somewhere, so I'm sure there's got to be some cake and ice cream. If there's not, there should be. There should be. There should be. And we should be invited. And we should be invited. And hopefully the ice cream won't be melted by the time we're invited. There's a two-hopper hit down third baseman, picks it up and going to go back and step on third, but Mia Payton beats her there. And I think even if she didn't drop it, I think Mia Payton was still going to beat her there because she's playing in far enough that she beat her there. So Hawks now with the bases loaded. That's going to bring up Eve Wedower. One away here. The potential game-ending run standing out second base. So see if Eve Wedower can be the person to do that here. There's a pitch, long fly ball, deep right field. Right field is going back and doing over, and that'll do it here. As Coach Ray is going to round them around. That'll be a 2-run single, and that's going to be the contest. As that makes the score now 10-0, and 3 RBIs.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at FullerBrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back into Sill Field. Game 1 in the books as the Hawks win a 10-0 5-inning contest over Vinton Shellsburg here in Game 1 of a WAMAC Conference doubleheader. For the Hawks tonight, they score 10 runs on 11 hits. No Vinton Shellsburg errors. They left 7 on base. The pitcher, Kate O'Brien, did not strike out anybody, walked 5 and hit 1 batter. As the hits collected tonight, Eva Wynn with 3, Eve Wedewer, Leah Wegman, and Taya Demmer each with 2, and 1 by Macy Kleitch and Claire Demmer. 3 RBIs by Eve Wedewer and Macy Kleitch, 2 for Leah Wegman, and 1 for Eva Wynn and Claire Demmer. So a nice offensive output here for the Hawks tonight, 11 base hits. For Vinton Shellsburg, they scored no runs on 3 hits, no errors, 4 left on base. Macy Kleitch struck out 9, did not walk anybody, and hit 1 batter. So a 3-hit shutout here in Game 1 as the Hawks defeat Vinton Shellsburg in Game 1 by a score of 10-0 in 5 innings. We'll take about a 15-minute break, and we'll be back with Game 2 on KMCH.com and KMCH Radio here. And we'll send it back and get ready for Game 2 here on KMCH.com.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
KMCH!